and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn.
And together we make a weekly vlog
where we document our search for a more meaningful life. So, without further ado, let's show you how the week
unfolded.
Good morning and welcome to Saturday. We are off to Newton Abbot. There is a boat jumble there. There's nothing Glenn loves more than a jumble. A boat jumble, a car jumble, any of those jumbles. So that's where we're heading. Got to the race course at Newton Abbot. It's not on. Glenn has got the day wrong. It's a little bit disappointed. But I said, while we're here, why don't we go to Bovey Tracey or Bovey Tracey? I can never remember exactly how you say it, but I do remember that I liked it. So we thought we'd take Mum and have a little stroll around.
It's a town, Lisa.
It's a town, not a village. I thought it was a village. I do apologise. We have actually been here before and I really liked it, but Mum hasn't been here. It has just started raining. We've just seen signs. There's a festival on today. So we're following the signs for the public parking. There we go. Public parking to the left. We've parked and we are off to see what we can find. Look at this play area over here. It's fabulous. There's lots going on here, isn't there? That looks amazing, doesn't it? Lots of deliciousness here, yeah. Handmade Scotch eggs. Oh, look at this. Oh, they look gorgeous, don't they? Look at the Bakewell cookie pie. Delicious. Oh, this is my sort of stall. Gourmet sausage rolls, the mild curry and mango chutney. Aren't they gorgeous?
I liked it.
Well, Mum, we didn't even know this was on, did we? Oh, I love a food festival. There's some deliciousness there, isn't there? Black pepper and Cornish sea salt, peanut butter. Is it a taste sensation?
Yeah.
Let's have a try.
You may not be able to speak for a minute. Wait for it. It does take a second to just come in, doesn't it?
Oh, that is good peanut butter.
That's good.
The pepper just comes through.
Yeah, I know, I like it. I'll have one of those.
Sea salt's the best seller.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
That one and that one, yeah.
delicious fudge. Paella. Chloe would love that. She makes a wicked paella. Oh, hot dogs. Yeah, oh, I'm very pleased we came in. I didn't even know this was going on. Delicious Greek. And spotted a car. Loves a Suzuki Jimmy. It's automatic as well. Making our way back down the hill now. Ben's going to go and get some sausage rolls. There's lots of delicious taste. There's a big queue for the sausage rolls. Everyone loves a sausage roll. Well, that was an unexpected joy. We didn't even know that was going on when I said about coming here. So that was lovely. We got some delicious sausage rolls. We've got some delicious sweet treats. We've got some delicious peanut butter. And Glenn has eaten a delicious black pudding Scotch egg. I didn't fancy the black pudding element to that, but Glenn said it was lovely. Anyway, we are now going to try and find the pub where we went to with Gently to take my mum there. I was going to say for some lunch, but Glenn's just scoffed a Scotch egg, so he might not even want some lunch. But anyway, let's go there. We can grab a hot drink. Mum loves a good garden centre, don't you, Mum? We've never stopped here before. It's called Plants Galore. Let's see what treasures await. So let's go and have a look in Plants Galore, the garden plant supermarket. They've got some lovely baskets here. Beautiful colours, cyclamen. So Mum's stocked up on bulbs, as she's got a right selection there. Right, onwards. We're doing all the things today, Mum, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous.
You like that place, didn't you? Yeah. So I do remember it being little lanes when we came here with Gently. Question is, can we find it? It is lovely places here. Oh, something coming.
Yeah. Garage there is very cool.
It is a very cool garage. Right, I don't think we're far away, you
No,
know.
yeah, this way.
I don't like it, Glenn. Oh, it's very little. Hold on to your hat, Mum. We made it! I like Lavazza coffee. We just got some nibbly bits to eat. Well, that is Coombe Cellars, and that's a great place. I'm very pleased we got to show Mum. Just a bit disappointed about the weather. We are heading back to Brixham now. We just have one stop off to do, and that is the range. All the Halloween things in, Mum. Christmas pudding duvet set. Mum's just said she likes that. I don't know what Molly would think about that. Yeah, it's funky though. Mum's looking for a light. They're putting out all the Christmas stuff. We just got in. These are the sausage rolls we bought. Oh my goodness. What did you go for?
We've got a pork and mustard.
Yeah.
We've got a chilli jam.
Yeah.
We've got a bacon brie and cranberry.
Nice.
And pork cheddar and marmite.
Oh, well
I think the pork cheddar and marmite's the black one at the bottom.
they look delicious.
That's the chilli jam.
Lovely. Can you put those in the fridge, Mr. Warner? In there, Glenn. I've got a Bueno brownie. That's not all. In there is a Bakewell cookie cake, Glenn. So we timed our outing today perfectly, because when we came back, the heavens opened and it's been raining all afternoon. We have sat down and watched the Paralympic men's tennis single final. Yeah, we've watched the tennis. It was brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I'm going to cook some dinner now. Super easy dinner tonight. Are we going bingo later? Depends on the weather. Depends on the weather, says Mum. I don't blame her. We're looking at the weather and we're like, not sure about that. So I'm going to do beef teriyaki for dinner. I'm a little nervous. Mum's not going to like it. So rather than dish it up, I'm going to serve it all on one plate in the middle of the table. And then if Mum doesn't like it, we can get chips down the club for Mum. Or I can make her a sandwich. I hate dishing up plates of food and someone sitting in front of it thinking either I don't like it or I'm too full or whatever. So I'll do just a big dish in the middle of the table. We'll go from there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Mum will like it. Chopped up some carrots and some red pepper, some onions and some peanuts. They're going to go on top. First step, let's toast some sesame seeds. This is a whopping plate of food. There we go. It's a mountain of food. Hope you like it, Mum. You haven't got to eat all that, by the way. That's for us all. Oh, we've decided we're going bingo. Good morning and welcome to Sunday. Well, you find us here sitting on the sofa. I'm watching the start of the Great North Run. My friend Vanessa, she's running it today. So go, Vanessa. Glenn, well, he is trying to work out which of the 4 sausage rolls that he bought the other day is the bacon and brie. He's looking, he's sniffing.
I think it might be that one actually. That one looks like it could be the English mustard.
Glenn is going to whack one in the air fryer and he's going to share. He's not going to eat it all himself. But the question is, has he got the bacon and brie one? Mr. One, do you know how to use it?
I've never used it. I'll take these out.
Yeah. Turn it on.
Obviously I can get that.
Yeah. And then...
Food.
Yeah. And then it's on air fry, which is good. It's on 200, which should be fine. In fact, let's lower that down to 180. And then press start. Give it a couple of minutes to warm up. Then stick your sausage roll in. It's a rainy day today. We are off to the Otter Sanctuary. A lot of events in the local area have been cancelled today due to the
rubbish weather.
Come on, let's go and see the otters. All aboard. Otters and butterflies. They're stunning. I'm sure I can't pick them up on the camera. Let's go for a little walk. Oh, there. Oh, look at that one. Look at that one. Beautiful blue one there. Look at that. Oh look, the blue one's up there. There's one here as well. And one over there. The more you look, you just see and one up there. Glenn has just spotted this gorgeous green one. Right, we have just been warned that the otters have been fed and they're a bit partial to sleeping after they've been fed. Otters bite. Please do not try to touch or feed them. Parents, I thought it said parents are your responsibility. She was right about the otters being a bit evasive. There's one asleep just down there. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, wow. Oh, well, Mum. I thought he was going to land on us and fly round and round. Look at these beautiful flowers. Plants and butterflies. I mean, what's not to love? Well, that was fantastic. I love those.
A little bit wrong.
Yeah, we timed it wrong with missing the otters being fed. The station's right here, so we're going to go to the station. We'll probably have a cup of tea, and if we're still here at 2 o'clock, we'll go back for the otters being fed. There's a little miniature railway, but it's not running today. Let's go see the big railway. Get a train to Totnes from here. Old-fashioned signal box over there. Brings back memories. Mum used to have one at Stock Lake when she lived there.
They used to shunt the trains backwards and forwards on a Thursday afternoon
Yeah.
when he was trying to sleep.
Oh, because your dad was a baker, so I bet he got up early. When we came with Fran and Nick, I had no idea that just over that bridge there was the butterfly farm and the otter sanctuary. Not a clue. Toasted tea cakes all round. I was just saying to Mum, the train should be coming back now, and the train appeared. I'm like a train whisperer. We've seen a couple of sleeping otters, we've seen some beautiful butterflies, we stopped and we had a coffee and a toasted tea cake, we've seen the steam train. Now we're heading back. Well, dinner tonight is very simple. It's sausage rolls, chips and beans. Good morning and welcome to Monday. Well, it's sunny outside, which is great. It is windy and we were going to go to the zoo this afternoon, but we've shelved that. The weather just was like, no, let's not do that. But good news, Fran's here. And Fran is going to show me how she made this amazing scarf. So Fran reckons I'll be able to do it. I'm not so sure. Mum says, oh, you'll be able to do that, but Mum's like that. She thinks I can, but let's have a go. Fran was excellent. She showed me what I need to do. I think I've got the hang of it. My tension isn't very good. It's all a little bit loose. But anyway, I think I can make a shawl. Yeah, I think I can. I'm going to give it a good go while Glenn's away. We are now nipping to a couple of shops. We're just going to the range.
Oh, Pets at Home.
Oh, and Pets at Home. Mum just wants to pick up a couple of bits. Then we're going to Lidl to get some groceries, and then Glenn and Mum, they'll be on their way. So come on, let's go. After days and days of rain, well, the sun is now shining. Now Mum's going home, sun's come out. It's just the way, isn't it? That is just the way. Would you believe we've come out of the range? We've not bought anything. Yeah, we haven't. We're like, no, we don't need anything. So that was good. We are now going to Lidl, get some groceries, and then Glenn and Mum are going to drop me off, and then they're going to head back.
So Mrs. Warner and her mum have gone into Lidl. I'm just sort of way outside. Got a long journey ahead of me, so it's going to take about 4.5 hours. And tomorrow I've got a busy day, stock taking and doing some other bits at the unit. Also, because I'm going to be going backwards and forwards to Northampton, now we're not having to move all the stuff from the caravan back to Northampton. We can actually bring some of our personal effects as I'm coming back down to Brixham. I can start going through and putting stuff in piles ready to come back down. You know, all of our kitchen stuff and bedding and stuff like that, it's all at the unit at the moment, so that'd be good because that means I can start sorting the unit out a little bit, ready to get rid of some of the stuff. So I'm quite looking forward to that. Quite looking forward to going back to the council for a few months. That'd be nice to see everybody and do a little bit of work there. It's all good. I'm very pleased with the flat. I think it's going to be a nice place to live. Car parking is going to be a bit of a nightmare, but to be honest with you, we're quite used to leaving the cars all sorts of places and walking. I'm not quite sure how long it's all going to take. The person's already got his place sorted out and that's empty. I think it'll be about 8 weeks, a couple of months. I would hope to be in by the end of November, really. What we now, September, October, yeah, mid-November, end of November would be good. Then it gives us time to sort ourselves out, and it's well out of season, so it'll be well more quieter for us to be able to move into. But anyway, let's see how we get on.
Well, that's the shopping purchase. I've got all the things that Glenn don't like while he's not here. I bought some kale, some salmon, yeah, all the good stuff.
Salmon?
You don't. And whenever I say, Glenn, shall I get some salmon?
For dinner. I don't want it for breakfast.
Oh, no, I bought salmon for dinner. Yeah. So I bought some curly kale.
Well, no one needs that.
I like a bit of kale. I actually do.
They get stuck in your throat, so it's a choking hazard.
No, it's not a choking hazard. It's not. It's fine. Anyway, got a load of deliciousness. Have a safe journey. Bye. Home alone for most of the week. I've got loads of stuff to do. I really want to do some more crochet. I've got jobs to do. I've got a newsletter to do for Electra, the boat in Milton Keynes. Don't worry about me, I'm going to be busy. I'm not working today, so I might sit down with my feet up and do a bit of crochet. This is what I've done. This is what Fran did when she was showing me. She's left it here. As you can see, Fran's tension is amazing. I'm going to keep going. Hopefully, if I do a good job, I can knit Mum a shawl for Christmas. Fingers crossed. I've got delicious food in. I've got good telly to watch, crochet to do, audio book to listen to. Yeah, let's get comfy.
That hut was where only waited, often drinking himself silly.
You know what time it is? It's time to take care of the leather. I'm on a right mission to really nurture this bag and for these shoes to last as long as possible. So I thought it's time to give them a clean. I did it a couple of months ago, but as you can see, they're a bit in need. Oh, they've both come up lovely. Lovely. I'm really trying to care for things and give them a little bit longer life. I mean, this bag, I think it's from the 1950s or maybe 60s, and someone cared for it for a long time before it came into my possession. So I'm like, I need to keep that going. And also I love the bag. It's beautiful. And my shoes, well, they're super comfy. So yeah, need to look after these things. I've had a good tidy up, sorted out my clothes. I've caught up with some washing. I've been super productive, all whilst my audio book has been going on. I'm going to sit down, do a little bit more crochet. Yeah, I am. It's dinner time, and I did buy some deliciousness for dinner. But you know what? Two things. Number one, I'm not sure I can be bothered to cook it. Number two, I've got some ham that needs using up and some eggs. So I thought, why not just have scrambled egg and ham? Because it uses them up and also it's quick and easy. So yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. Well, that's dinner on the table in about 2.5 minutes, but looks good to me. I've just been out to get the washing in, but Mr. Warner, he's made a fail-safe method to make sure that in the wind the clothes area doesn't blow over. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. Well, I'm home alone. So quiet here now that Mum and Glenn have gone. What am I up to today? I'm working. Later though, so I've got a bit of time. I'm going to do a bit of crochet. Oh, I'm doing ever so well. I don't actually want to show you because I've decided I'm knitting a shawl for Mum for Christmas, so I don't want her to see it. Yeah. All right, one last peek so you can see it now and then I'll show you at Christmas. Thanks to Fran's help, I am cracking on there. I'm really pleased I'm making an actual useful thing. I've been quite good at just doing rectangles of things and calling them scarves. But no, this is an actual shawl. Mum will be able to wear it over her shoulders when she's sitting in her chair. There's always a draft. Great day out there today. Grey and windy. It's not looking good. At some point, I better get out of this caravan and go for a walk today. I have a tendency when I'm here on my own just to sit here and just potter and just read, crochet, do stuff on my computer. Before I know it, I haven't seen anyone all day, but I'm going to try and get out today. First thing I am going to do though, make a coffee. I went for a huge cup of coffee this morning. I was a bit hesitant about picking up the camera this morning. I received an unkind message on Messenger last night, and the person really didn't hold back what they thought. My first instinct was to be like outraged. How dare you say such things? You're wrong. I pondered on it last night. My emotions were everywhere. I woke up this morning, a couple of things dropped into my head. Number one, what other people think of you is none of your business. They can think it. It's their truth. It's the way they see the world. I mean, I wish they'd keep it to themselves and not share it with me. But I mean, they're entitled to think that. But it made me reluctant to pick up the camera this morning, because it makes me not want to share so much of our life, because you feel vulnerable sharing, because people weaponize that and use it to attack you. The one thing I'd wish is that if our content makes you cross or angry, or you're frustrated by our life choices and what we're doing, please just switch off. Go find your people whose content doesn't make you angry or cross, because life is too short. I was going to say it's a lesson learned to not share so much, but then what I try and share with you is life in all its chaotic glory. Life isn't perfect. We don't always make the right choices. If I censored or just created videos that I'd think would not upset people, then it's not really our life. It's just like a showcase. But should I let that person's comments stop me from doing what I love, which is sharing my life on these videos? I don't think so. I'm going to crack on a little bit more with my crochet. I'm going to drink my coffee. I am going to go for a little walk before I start work. That's a good thing to do, because that means I'll get out, I'll get some fresh air, I'll get some air in my lungs, I'll feel revitalised, ready to start work. Right, I've done a bit of crochet. Let's get out for a walk. Oh, it's breezy out there today. So there was a lot of water coming out of the drains further up. I might have to drop Southwest Water a message when I get back. Sometimes I walk down this lane and I don't see a person or another vehicle. Today I've chatted to one person and seen 3 cars go past. This must be prime dog walking time. That's the path I was going to take. It's close. There's birds singing its heart out in this bush somewhere. I'm going to get the Merlin app out. So it's a robin singing his heart out. I wonder if the cows are still in this field. It's a grey day today. Not particularly cold though. I can see the rain ahead. Question is that cloud going to get to me before I get back? That footpath is a definite no, and so's that one. Let's go back up this way. I can hear lots of dogs barking this way. Sounds like some very excited canines. Well, great news is cows are gone. Summer may be over, but the hedgerows, well, they're coming alive. Well, I got back in, no rain. I did feel it was chasing me down. Didn't get wet. It feels so good to be out. All throughout that walk, I was just feeling so grateful that my knee is holding up. One last thing to do before I sit down. Well, 2 things actually. I'll ring my mum in a minute. Secondly, I'm going to do my arm exercise video. I did my meditation this morning. I did some of the exercises I do before I even get out of bed. I've done my arm workout. Oh my goodness. It's just 5 minutes. It really gives them a good workout. Brunch. Some Greek yogurt and some protein. Right, let's give this a stir. Do you know, that tastes good as it is, but I can't resist toppings. I love toppings. Oh yeah. I've just noticed the name. JD Gross. That's not a good name for a food manufacturer. 1 square is quite big. I think I might go half a square. You know what would have been good on here as well? Some strawberries, but we haven't got any. So I'm going to add a spoonful of this divine peanut butter. I've got to say, I think this is the best peanut butter I've ever tasted. Give it a dollop on there. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Does it get much better? Good afternoon to you. Well, it's been a busy afternoon. I worked. Yes, I did. And then I've sat on the sofa, not just watching telly though. I was doing crochet while I was watching telly. I'm cracking on. I've also just started to do the email that I do for Electra, the community trip boat. I do their newsletter, but I suddenly thought, man, I need to move. I've sat still for a couple of hours, so I'm going to do the washing up from lunch, and then I'm going to start cooking dinner. I've got a couple of salmon fillets. I'm obviously not going to eat them both tonight, but I'm going to cook them both together. I'll use the other one cold tomorrow. And I've got some veggies. I'm glad I've got loads of veggies because I'm proper hungry today. Yes, I am. I want lots of delicious food. Yeah, so anyway, let's get these in the oven. Oh, I'm wishing I'd done more veggies. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. I had to think then, thought it was a Tuesday. It's not, it's Wednesday. So Glenn starts back at the council today. He's very excited about it. He's really looking forward to it. So good luck, Glenn. I've woken up in a bad mood. I'm dealing with a couple of difficult people in my life, and it's making me sad, cross, angry, and then sad, cross, angry, sad, cross, angry. That's not good. Anyway, I'm gonna deal with that today, and I need a better attitude, quite frankly, because this one stinks. It's not a good attitude. I haven't got a good attitude today. That's the one thing I can control, is my attitude. I need to put a bit more effort into detaching from the emotions, sad, angry, cross. I need to detach from those and then just get on and do. Anyway, I've got work to do this morning. I'm going to get my computer out. I'm going to start that. I'm working all morning, and this afternoon I'm going to get out. Get out, go for a walk. It's a beautiful day. There's sunshine and blue sky, and it doesn't look like it's too windy outside. So all in all, perfect. So let's just get work done and then let's get out. Oh yeah, got some paperwork to do for the flat, which I need to crack on with before I start work in 20 minutes. Oh, it's midday. I'm done with work. I'm just about to pack up. Man, I need to get out. This bad mood is following me around. Honestly, it is. I need to get out, get some fresh air. So I'm going to pack my computer away. I'm going to go for a walk. Yeah, see if I can shake this bad mood off. I changed my mind about the walking. I went outside. It's really cold. I've just put some washing on. I'm going to do my arm exercises. I've just started redoing my arm exercises in the morning, and I've been struggling. But when I was drying my hair this morning, I looked at my shoulders and I was like, I can see the muscles. So I'm going to do my 5-minute arm exercise video. I am going to tidy up, and I'm going to get dinner going on. I know you're like, Lisa, it is 12:20. I know. But I'm going to eat early rather than later because I'm on my own, so it don't matter. I can do what I want, and then maybe I'll get out for a walk. I've been chopping up everything. Got some chicken. I've got some sweet potatoes, some carrots, some red pepper, bit of red onion. I am going to roast that in the oven with what's left of this rose harissa paste. Let's get that going on. Let's throw that in the oven. In you go, my beauty. Now, I did chop some extra veggies and save some of the chicken because tomorrow I want to do a red Thai curry with sweet potatoes and red peppers and stuff like that. So I'm getting ahead. That's for tomorrow's dinner. I sort of burnt it a bit. I'll make a yoghurt dressing to go with it and it'll be fine. Oh my goodness, this is tasting bloody lovely. I cooked a bit of kale with some garlic and then some couscous. I got the slightly burnt chicken to go on top. Stirred a bit of the harissa into the yoghurt. Oh my goodness. You might be thinking, Lisa, that's a lot to eat for lunch. I'm so hungry. This feast for my eyes, my nose, and hopefully my taste buds too. Let's dig in. It was delicious. I am in food heaven now. Oh, I'm going to sit down, do a bit of crochet. I'm going to have to take care of all that washing up. I'm going to grab my headphones. I'm going to listen to an audiobook and walk. I have just pinpointed why I've been feeling so rubbish over the last couple of days. It's a revelation. Well, it was to me anyway. I'll tell you about it when I get back. Let's go out for a walk before the sun goes down and get some fresh air. I haven't left the caravan all day, so it'll do me good. Come on, let's go. This pathway's open today. Ah, it's closed here. It doesn't matter, I was going this way anyway. Oh wow, sea's as calm as anything. Oh no, it's just started pouring, absolutely pouring. I'm going to take shelter under this tree. Oh my goodness, it's pouring. But look what we're rewarded with. That rain came out of nowhere. I was just walking along and it was really sunny. In fact, it's really sunny over there, but absolutely pouring here. It's fairly dry under this tree though. Just going to wait here. Hopefully it'll disappear as fast as it arrives. The rainbow's getting brighter and look, it goes all the way over. All the way over there. It's actually getting heavier. Oh my goodness. We're actually getting multiple rainbows now. Well, I've just decided I'm going to keep going. The rainbow is vibrant, absolutely vibrant. There's no shelter that way for a little bit, but once you're wet, aren't you? So come on, let's go. It's a beauty though, look at that. It's like the end of that rainbow. The grass is glistening. I'm on downhill bits like a slip hazard, so I'm going super careful. Oh my goodness, I'm glad I went out. After 2 days of feeling distinctively below par, I've zeroed in on it. I was just trying to identify what the thinking was behind the feeling, if that makes any sense. And it's a complete confidence crisis. Yeah, or a crisis in confidence. That's what it is. I think several things triggered it all at once. So first we got that really negative comment. It just made me doubt myself. And then there was a couple of things at work, a couple of criticisms. And you know I love my job. Wounded. I don't know whether I just built everything up in my head. So it feels that I'm just no good at anything. Rubbish, in fact. Why do I bother? Yeah. Oh, it's going to make me cry. I don't want to cry. Real lousy. Real not good enough. Anyway, I didn't want to cry. I was excited that I'd found the root of what was making me feel so shitty. The only one who can change my outlook is me. I can't change external things. I can change the way I look at them though. So, that's positive. Anyway, I'm going to sign off today and tomorrow will be a better day. Hello and welcome to Thursday. It's mid-afternoon. I have worked all day today and I've finally packed my computer away. I have to get into town. Run out of magnesium tablets last night and I like taking those. I think they help me sleep. I'm sure, I'm convinced. It might be a placebo, but it definitely works. Anyway, the ones I took last night was the last ones in the packet and I was like, oh, I need to get some more. So, come on, let's get into town. Let's get some magnesium, maybe some delicious strawberries for dinner. Into town, get some groceries, come back, cook something delicious, do a bit of crochet. Oh, it's rock and roll here, it really is. Anyway, come on, let's go. Well. I marched downtown. My leg felt great. I had a proper march on going down that hill and I walked back up it. No dramas. Yeah, I feel really good about that. So, how lucky am I? Very lucky. I got the very last packet of magnesium on the shelf. Then I thought I'll nip into Tesco's, get some strawberries. I go into Tesco's, £3.40. I was like, I'm not paying that. I only went into Tesco's because I thought the greengrocers would be shut because it's getting quite late now. I looked down, greengrocer's still open. They had some gorgeous strawberries, £1.20. I was like, result. So I get some strawberries and some raspberries, and I go in to pay, and they're like, oh, we're so glad that you're buying the strawberries. I was like, why? She said, oh, we've only got one fridge working, so we've reduced the strawberries and we're not shut until they're all gone. And I bought like the last but one punnet. So they were happy, I was happy, and I got delicious strawberries. That last hour and a bit, very happy. It's for dinner tonight. These are some of the veggies that I saved from yesterday. Some of the chicken I saved from yesterday. Half a thing of stir fry. Some curly kale, some garlic, and some red tie paste. Oh, and some spring onions. I'm going to freestyle it. I'm not exactly sure what I'm making. It'll all become apparent. What I might do is put some paste on these, throw them in the air fryer. Okie dokie. This meal's got a whole lot of veggies. I've just amped it up. That's all cooked and looking lovely. Over here, I've got the rest of that stir fry veg. This is the pan I cooked the chicken in with the red tie paste. And that's got a nice flavour. And just before I serve it, I'm going to add a spoonful of peanut butter. I mean, who doesn't love a spoonful of peanut butter? Over here, I've got the chicken cooked in the red tie paste, and then a few peanuts to sprinkle on top. I mean, it's like veg, bit of chicken, bit of peanut, some more peanuts. Yeah, I mean, what's not to like? I didn't use the kale. I thought there was enough veg going on. I chopped the chicken up, thrown it back in with the veggies and the peanut butter, giving it a good mix. And let's throw it on top of those veggies. Oh my goodness, that's a big plate of gorgeousness. I know what I meant to tell you. You know, yesterday I was feeling so lousy. Feeling better today. Yeah. I read something and my mind just went, wow. It said, when you're overthinking, trying not to think doesn't work. And that's true. Because I tried not to think yesterday and it just kept popping into my head. Stuff going round and round. It said you can't stop the thinking. What you need to do is reframe the thinking. I mean, that was a revelation. I was like, yeah, too right. This morning, before I got out of bed, I reframed my thinking and I've had a much better day. Good morning and welcome to Friday. There's a lot to love about today. Number one, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day out there. It's a bit chilly. I know this because at 4 o'clock I had to get up and put the heating on for an hour or so because it was cold here. But blue sky, sunshine, what's not to love? Secondly, Mr. Warner is heading back down to Devon today after he finishes work in Milton Keynes. So I am so looking forward to seeing him. And thirdly, it's been a rough old week. Oh, I feel like I've been through the ringer. Feeling better today about life. I was feeling better yesterday, to be honest. But today, I feel back. I felt a bit hopeless earlier in the week. All was terrible. I feel less like that today. All good. I've got 2.5 hours of work left to do this week. So I'm just about to start. And that means I've got the afternoon free. Number one, I need to finish those letters I started writing weeks ago. Yeah, I need to do that. That is my main job. If I haven't done that by the end of the day, shout at me. So anyway, let me crack on with some work. And I'll see you around midday. Hey, I finished work. Oh my goodness, some weeks are long. This was one of them. Anyway, work is done now. I am so looking forward to seeing Glenn. Oh, I am. Oh, I really am. So, what am I going to do now? Well, first of all, pack all of that away. It's 3:30. All I've done since I last spoke to you is sit there editing. That's all I've done. I'm just trying to get it all done now so I don't have to worry when Glenn gets here later. It's going to be such a dull video from me today. I'm so sorry about that. Glenn finishes work in Milton Keynes in half an hour and then he'll be making his way here. So yeah, I am quite excited to see him. Just a quick update. Mr. Warner is about 2 hours away, so it's making good progress. I've decided I'm going to go for a short walk just because I've been sitting down all day and I just need to move. So come on, let's go for a little walk. Sun's not far from setting. It's a bit chilly out here today. The water has stopped pouring out the drain now, and there's been a lorry trying to clear the drain up there for the past 2 days. It was there yesterday and it's there today. So it looks like someone's on it. I'm going to veer off the road and go up this way. It's a shortcut back to the site. It's a little bit overgrown. It brings me right back into the site. Got a rabbit, a squirrel. It's all going on down here. All the wildlife. But that's me back from my shortest walk ever. It was quite a nice little lap, and I love walking down that lane. It's so beautiful. I know we haven't done much today, but I'm going to end the video now because I can get it uploaded before Glenn gets here later. I don't have to worry about getting my computer out and doing stuff. So I'm going to say goodbye, and boy, this has been a week, hasn't it?
I think it was a week of just one half, wasn't it? I think it was you.
It was just...
So I didn't take a cam with me. Obviously, I went back to Northampton on Monday, took Lisa's mum home, and then pounced into work mode.
Like as a Power Ranger.
It was like I'd never been gone.
Oh, did you enjoy being back?
Yeah, it was good. It was good to see everybody. Still haven't seen Iwin yet.
Ah.
She's been off on holiday.
Yeah.
So I won't see her next week either, but anyway, we'll see you soon.
It was a bit of a bad week for me.
I
sorted it before you came back, yeah. I just had to take things in hand.
There's a couple of things I want to say, actually.
Okay, oh, hold on, let me swap hands because I haven't got a tripod and I'm holding this camera. Go on.
I know there's been a few questions about, our change in what we've been doing and that, but yeah, I've sort of got to a point now with what's happened in the last year or so. 3 months is sort of been max now. If that's what I find as a more meaningful life, I think that's going to work. I know we've bought the flat, which is a bit different, but we are still having the boat built, which is obviously being built in the Midlands, so we're still going to be back and forth, but I think the flat is right, even if we only had it for 2 years. If we don't try it,
yeah,
we'll never know.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I also think you don't have to justify yourself anymore.
I know people might think, oh, it's changed again, but that's what we find more meaningful.
Change.
It's
we actually really enjoy change. Yeah.
We don't know what's around the corner.
We don't.
So let's get it done now.
Yeah.
We'll worry about the consequences later. That's all I have to say.
The thing is, Glenn, whatever the consequences are, you're stuck with me.
Yeah.
And so, and I'm stuck with you, and that's all right by both of us.
Yeah.
It's all a big adventure. Yeah. It really is.
I just want to say thank you to Kathy for buying us coffee.
Yeah, cheers, Kathy.
You're so regular. You're brilliant, and I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, that's lovely. Thanks, Kathy. Can we have a quick flat update, as in where we're at? With the sale.
We've signed all the forms.
I've done my ID check to prove that
I'm doing mine today. We've got some forms to sign and send off.
Survey, conveyancing, that's all in hand.
Yeah.
We've got a whole load of paperwork to do. You need to do your ID check.
I'm going to do that in a minute.
So that is the flat sale. Now the boat build. Our original boat build start was supposed to be October, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's behind a couple of months because our end date's been pushed back.
Right. It's fairly normal.
Yeah, we expected that.
I'd rather not push him and rush. Got to go up there at some point. Our boat is actually being built from the bottom plate up. He's making the hull himself, so that's going to be quite an interesting one.
I'm excited about that. That's a full catch up on where we're at. One day in the not too distant future we'll do a live, and then you can just fire questions.
I was going to say, because a couple of people have asked about doing a Q&A. I don't know how many people actually would want that.
Well, we'll just turn up one day on YouTube, and then people can just.
We'll give you a date at some point if you really want to know.
I mean, I don't know what else is left for you to know. Ask away.
And then finally.
Oh, there's more.
And finally, just a small snippet. subscribe, like, and
Oh, Glenn.
subscribe. I've been told to say it. It made a difference last week. It did make a difference last week. So, yeah.
Okay,
So,
look, subscribe if you want to.
Yeah, you don't have
Watch
to,
if you want to. Like if you want to. I mean,
no pressure.
No pressure.
But it did make a little bit of difference last week.
Well done, Glenn. Well done. Anyway, that is it from us this week.
Good luck with editing that.
Yes, and,
Right.
and we'll see you next week. Take care. Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.